Now we're going to go over the year-to-date size needed form, what it's used for and how it works. So the numbers in here are all auto-populated. You don't actually enter anything into this specific page. You can see here that it's separated by sizes. So you got your 5x5s, 5x10s, 7x10s, 10x10s, and so on. And it shows inquiries and move-ins for every size range. All the inquiries are going to come from the customer inquiry page. Every time you enter a size into here, it's going to transfer automatically over here to the year-to-date size needed. The move-in tab comes in from your move-in page. So every time you do a move-in, you mark the size here, and it's going to pull that information right over here to the size needed. So there's two main purposes for this page. One of them is to track the demand on a unit. So you could tell what your most popular unit size is. Some stores might get mostly 5x10 calls, some stores mostly 10x10 calls. It helps to know for pricing reasons, as well as your sense of urgency on needing to rent a unit. If you only have one 10x20 but you get 10 calls a month on 10x20s, you can try to get a higher price and know that you're going to get plenty of opportunities to rent the unit, and vice versa. If you have 10 10x10s but you only get 2 10x10 calls a month, you know that you need to rent them, so you could be more price conscious and more aggressive on the call. The second use for the year-to-date size needed page is the close ratio. So you can see the close ratio for independent unit sizes. This is really valuable in telling if your pricing is on, and if so, I'm going to adjust a number here just for the sake of showing it here. We're going to go back, and now it shows that we had 21 inquiries on 10x10s, but we only had one move-in. So obviously you could see something like this, 5% close ratio is way below the average, and you would know that our price is way too high on a 10x10 and we can't close at that ratio. So this would tell you need to lower your price or add a promotion. And it does the opposite as well. So let's just say we did 17 there. Wrong one. So now you can see we had 21 inquiries and 17 move-ins with a close ratio of 81%, which is very high. So this would tell you that your price is really good, and you could probably raise it up a little bit and still close at 60% and have a much higher dollar per square foot. So you can see that there's a lot of value in the year-to-date size needed for both pricing as well as just seeing your close ratio on separate units. Now we're going to go over the year-to-date size needed form.